Hello, welcome back to the Palm Springs Public Library Reading Colors Your World summer reading program. Today we are going to decorate an apron with veggies. You can use fresh veggies or you can use your leftover, but here's a little sample of my creative artwork and what we're going to make today. So I'm going to put my apron on. We're using fabric paint, so this paint will probably stay on your clothes, so you want to be careful. Maybe you want to wear an old painting shirt, but be careful with what you do because you will get paint. If you have a pair of rubber gloves, which a lot of us have had in our houses during COVID, you could put a pair of those on too. But we're going to have fun painting with our veggies. And here we go with our painting. I have a selection of veggies. I have some celery over here. And you don't have to use the most beautiful veggies in the world. You could use the odds and ends of what you have left that maybe you might actually toss. And they'll work just fine for this. So we need to put a little paint on our palette. I think maybe I've got enough pink. And I have chosen veggies of my choice that were in my fridge. And you can choose whatever you want to use. You could also use fruit if you want to add some apples or oranges or whatever you want to do. I'm going to start with, I think maybe something small like the broccoli. Here's the broccoli. And you can arrange it any way you want. You can try to match it up or mix it up, whatever you want to do. I'm going to do some pink cauliflower right in the middle of that maybe. And some cauliflower on the pockets. And celery. This is supposed to make kind of a flower. I'm gonna go like that. And you can use as much or as little of paint as you want. You see how this is a little darker than that one, simply because there was more paint on my celery that time. And how about some mushrooms? And this is the secret code word, M-U-S-H-R-O-O-M, mushroom. And you can do any way your heart desires, your veggie desires. I guess I'm just doing the pockets. I better go to the rest of the, whoops. Well, I guess I'm smearing a little bit, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a pink bell pepper up there. And any color of pepper will work. Green, yellow, red, orange. They all stamp about the same. So I'm going to try to cover up my little blip there. And I have forks, which you can you could use a knife or a fork. I have forks because if you don't want to get your hands messy, you can just do this and print like that. Well, I guess I've got paint on my fingers, don't I? Maybe I'll put one over here. And I'm pressing down so it'll make a nice print. Oh, I like that one. And what else? Go for some pink cauliflower maybe. This is going to be pink and green. It's kind of a mix, so. Whoop, I didn't get much. Some of these will probably look like mystery vegetables, but it's the pattern that we're going after, not necessarily the print of the. I'm just gonna go over some of those little blips I did, so they're kind of blending in. Never tried celery before, so I'm not sure what this is gonna do. We always think of celery as green, so I'm gonna do pink. It's kind of blippy. And how about over here? This way, when you're in the kitchen, if you spill something, no one's going to notice because your apron is ready for any kind of spills. And that's all there is to it. Decorate as much or as little as you want. If you want, you could take a little paintbrush and write names on it if you want to. And our apron is pretty much done. I think that's probably good. So here we go. Summer readings for everyone, all ages. So join us for the summer reading program. Thanks. Goodbye from the Palm Springs Public Library.